Hi friends, happy to have you along. Welcome to Adrian Has Bees. If you've not been here before, I'm just a hobbyist beekeeper and I like to document the journey on YouTube so that family and friends can see how things are going. And if we're really lucky, we get some honey during the season. So it's May 16th, 2026 right now. And we installed packages of bees in these hives on I think it was April 27th, maybe the 26th, but whatever that Saturday was around there. But these bees hives seem to be doing really well. So what I'm going to do today is actually add a brood box. There's a feeder in these second boxes here right now. So I'm going to take the feeders off. I'm going to add a new brood box, and I'm going to make sure they have a pollen patty in there. And that gives the girls room to grow. So thanks for coming along on this journey. I'll try and talk through some of the things that I'm doing, but if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I will answer those questions as I can. But thanks for coming along, everyone. So you'll notice I'm wearing gloves. This is mainly to keep my hands clean. It does absolutely nothing to protect from bee stings. If the girls want to sting me, I will definitely get stung through those gloves. That just doesn't help at all. Oh yeah, goodness. They have eaten all of that sugar water that was in there. So it does make me suspicious on if I should feed them more, but they're growing so much. I think what I'm going to do is stick to my plan. We'll add a brood box. Let me get my smoker. I lit my smoker earlier so that I wouldn't have to waste time trying to do it on camera. Got the brood box ready to go back over there. In fact, I'm going to I'll bring it over here and we'll put the pollen patty on it while we're sitting here. So all I got to do is plop it on there and then we can rock and roll. I've prepared these brood boxes. This one was actually in the freezer to make sure there was no residual diseases or anything like that on there. Okay. The best way for me to do this, I think we'll take this off first. I'll set this aside. Then I'll try and shake those bees down into this best I can. Yep. Okay, there's only a little bit of that pollen patty left. These frames all look really good and in line. I'm going to trust that everything's in order there. Trying to make sure that pollen patty doesn't keep it too high there. All right. That's it. As simple as that. No reason to make it more complicated. I'm going to get the other... boy, my smoker's working too good. Actually, this is the one that got frozen. Got another pollen patty for another hive that I've not been including in my YouTube videos. I'll be doing about the same thing to that one today. Sorry about the noise from the aircraft. Okay. Oh, there's a little spider in there. Not uncommon. No bees can get into this top box area where the feeder is. So. Yep, they're completely empty also. Okay. So this would be worthing. Make sure our frames are all centered as best we can. And we're going to put that back on there. However, we're going to do that. And we'll put this lid back on. And we're going to call that good. Now, in a week or two, I'll come back and I'll do a more thorough hive inspection. And we'll get going in there. We'll make sure that everything looks healthy in there. Maybe do a mite count. Might even do a mite treatment soon. Not sure if I'll video that. Takes a little extra time to get the camera set up and make sure everything's charged, and kind of narrate what I'm doing. But we'll see. We'll see. So thanks for coming along. This is Adrian Has Bees. We've just put extra brood boxes on these two hives. We've got La Paz here. We've got Worthing here. And we're hoping to have a great summer of beekeeping. So thanks to everyone for coming along. Take care. I could sit here and watch these girls all day.